Story time on how I spent all year canoodling with the Huz. It all started second quarter, sophomore year global perspectives. 16 meters walked in thinking, this class is gonna be chill. You know, group discussions, global issues, presentations. Nothing a Sigma like me couldn't handle. What I didn't expect was her. Funny, beautiful, amazing. Did I mention humble? She was the ultimate Huz. Seating chart got us moved right next to each other. And we had this chaotic energy that made global sound so skibidi. First day, I was mewing when she made a joke about tralalero tralala and I laughed hard. Embarrassingly hard. From that moment on, I was cooked. Group project. I volunteered to be in her group. Peer grading. I asked to swap papers just so I could read her work that somehow always included doodles of ducks and top hats that soon ended up on my papers too. But here's the thing, I got distracted. While she was out here rizzing me up, neither of us ended up turning in our stuff. Assignments started piling up. I turned in my perspective for my essay. 12 days late because I spent our class time talking about anything but global and tickling each other instead of listening to instructions. By the time I realized my grade was tanking, it was near the end of quarter and I was ready to crash out. I kept emailing Mrs. Shepard some desperate yap about grading my missing work. It did not work. She said she got the ick. Global Perspectives isn't a hard class, but it will cook you if you don't stay on top of the work. Keep up your aura. Take time to understand the work. And if an amazing smart girl with a beautiful sense of humor sits next to you and asks if you want to partner up, say yes. Use the work time wisely and do the assignments on time, or else you'll have negative aura and end up as choose. Trust me, when it comes to researching, you gotta find relevant global topics. Make sure that information is from 5 years ago maximum, or else that information is going to be skibidi and out of date, making all the info basically useless. You also gotta use Raven to make sure your sources are credible. Raven stands for reputation, ability to see, vested interest, expertise, and neutrality. The Huz taught me that. Next, to get your aura up, you have to evaluate all perspectives. That is, if you don't even look at how it affects other perspectives, you're going to get cooked. As far as the ACE credit, there are 3 components you need to pass. Component 1 is a simple written essay in which you compare sources. This is extremely easy as long as you follow Sigma Ms. Shepard's instructions in class. Component 2 is a 2,000-word research essay, but don't get scared, alpha. It is done in class over the course of quarter 2. Lastly, there's component 3, the presentation. The presentation is also done in class in quarter 3, so never fear Rizzler. The presentation is a group project, where the group comes up with solutions to a global problem. Each alpha chooses a solution and makes a presentation on it that is graded individually. That means no betas to hold you back. The last thing you need to know to become the ultimate global alpha is making sure your communication is fire. Speak nice and clear and don't say words like 'em a lot, or else you're gonna look like a sherm. When you make your presentation, make it nice and pretty so all the Huz will love it, and so will Cambridge. By following the rubric, you will be sure to pass. Just remember, you keep up with your deadlines or else it'll get you like the cop.